What's up, y'all? Dear Saucy Santana and LGBT community. Let's have a conversation. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Q. Welcome back to another video. Listen, before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Make sure you are following me on all of my social media sites at Quentin T. Harris. That's at Quentin T. Harris on all of my social media sites. All right, guys, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I want to talk to my LGBT brothers and sisters slash QIA, ABCD, and everybody in between. No, this is not to be a comical video. This is actually a serious video. So I hope you guys watch to the end. Well, not hope. Make sure y'all watch till the end. All right, so there was an incident that went down last night. I wasn't going to talk about it. I was going to tweet about it, but I was just like, let my voice be heard. Since, you know, I do have a growing platform for the LGBT community and for everybody. Just keep everybody informed of what's going on. And just to kind of get conversation started and, you know, let's just see where this lands. Okay, so Saucy Santana was at a very popular LGBT club in Atlanta, Georgia on last night. It's called Buckhead Loft. It's a very popular place. You know, I'm new to LA, but I stayed in ATL for 4 years. So it was more so where I wouldn't say the upper echelon because I think the name is getting bigger now, but it's kind of like the who's place to go in Atlanta on a freaking Monday, Tuesday. I think they have like a singing thing that they do on Wednesdays, and you know that it's a very popular spot, a very popular LGBT spot. My question to the community is: are we going to toss Santana? Not toss him away, but are we going to beat up our own, or are we going to take out our own before he makes it to his peak? I have some questions, guys. So last night he was at the club, I guess at the event. According to social media, look like he's been there for a couple of days. So I'm guessing he went out there. There is no backstory so far on what's going on as far as the incident that went down. My question to the community is: are we mad at Saucy Santana, or are we jealous of Saucy Santana, or do we not see it for him? I want to have a conversation with my community. So we already know he was just in the media a couple of weeks ago. He was shot out in, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Miami. He was at this club called The Office. He got shot, I think shot at the car almost a dozen times or something like that. And, you know, there was this, you know, the videos are going viral as far as, of him saying, you know, give me a Band-Aid and let me go home. And we all thought that was comical, but I really want us to dig into this for a little bit and hope, you know, if Santana sees this, you know, hopefully, you know, somebody on his team sees this or somebody close to him sees this and can reach out and let the community know what's going on. Me as a LGBT advocate and spokesperson, I feel like, why not start the conversation here? Let's have a conversation about it, because you know, just reading some tweets, a lot of people are finding these things funny, but it's just kind of like, what happens when the person who could have opened the door for the following people below him, he dies and these doors never get open? Y'all feel what I'm saying? So it's a little bit deeper than just a bunch of laughing tweets on social media and like, oh, girl, Santana just got beat up at, you know, in Atlanta. Like, I was like, what? Like, I don't understand, like, why, and I don't know the backstory. He could probably have been doing something to them. I don't know. But it's just like, can he not go out to his own place? Okay, y'all got on him about going to the Office club in Miami. He needs to go to gay clubs. If he gonna twerk, if he gonna be pulling his pants down, if he gonna be doing this and he gonna be doing that, then he needs to be in the place where the people accept him. He goes to the place where people supposedly supposed to accept him, and he can't even have a good time. He can't even sit in VIP or, well, that really place really not that big for a VIP, but like, you know, secluded. Like, should Santana have security now? Is his name getting that big where he should have security to the point where he can't even go out on a regular what's today, Monday, Tuesday night, and go have a good time at a very popular, supposed to be upper echelon of the Atlanta area? It's just kind of like, well, I mean, if it's not Bull or Nut yet, then where the hell can we go? It's just kind of like, he is on the uprising. It's just kind of like, I just want my LGBT family to pick a side and let's uplift. Y'all already was getting on him about being at the office. I said that earlier. And it was kind of like y'all, from some of the things that I was seeing, a lot of y'all was on Miami tip side. It was just kind of like y'all was inhaling a lot what she had to say. Y'all was inhaling a lot what other YouTube influencers had to say, which is fine, but it's just kind of like, okay, he wasn't, you know, that was a place, he was out of environment. A lot of y'all said that he shouldn't have been in there, and that's fine. But now he's an LGBT supposedly safe haven, and he's still getting jumped on and maced and all this other carrying on that supposedly went down. Y'all already sided with like I said, with the whole Young Miami situation, or do you guys feel like my Saucy Santana needs to level up? He needs to hang around, or do you guys feel like he needs to be mentored? Do you guys feel like he needs to be up under people such as who I feel like have made it to, or trying to make it to the crossover market or to the next level of their craft? You have rappers such as Big Frida. You have internet sensation, T.S. Madison. Do you think that he needs to be hanging out with people like, you know, Bobby Lytes and like people like of a certain of caliber, just to teach him, you know, how to walk in this thing, how to move. You know, you can't go to the same places where you used to go because, you know, now this is Bible. The Bible talks about, I know that sounds real churchy, but the Bible talks about how it's the people in your hometown who don't even see it for you, niece, and it's the people, the strangers, the people that love you and do everything else in the world who will support you more than your own family and friends from your hometown. So do you guys feel like, because I've listened to his music, I don't have a problem with Santana. I don't personally know him. I think if I was back in Atlanta, we probably would bump circles a little bit because we do kind of hang in the same circles in a sense. Because I just feel like the higher you go out, the less you can't do what everybody else do. You don't see Barack Obama just hanging out with anybody. Why? Because he's Barack Obama and he just can't be everywhere else where the hot spots are. Like, even for myself, and I feel like I'm a nobody in my opinion, but I do have a platform. I can't go and just do what everybody else is out here doing. I can't go to every time the club door. I'm not a club boy anyway, but even with events, you just can't go to everything all the time. Or, just to add on to that, should he start picturing and putting himself in the mindset of he is a celebrity? Because the celebrities that I know, real celebrities, the people who I like to roll with, we the last one in there and I'm the first one up out of there. I don't care who watches this video, you can't really tell me a time you've seen me just going to the club. And this video is not to bash people who go to the club. That's not what this video is. What I'm saying is maybe, go to some lounges where other people, or start doing more house parties. Maybe he just needs to start putting himself in the mindset of next level. And I'm sorry for you, sis. Everybody is not happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not going to be happy for you. Some of these girls are mad. Some of these girls think that, that the city girls put you on and they can out-rap you. And so them girls want to see you in a rap battle, or they want to see you with them hands. Or do y'all feel like Santana should be who he raps about? He should be these Chanel bags, and he should be, run up, get done on. When I see you, it's this, it's that. I got this, and when I do this in the streets, and I hold this, and I Glock this, and I this, and I that. We need some answers. Or do y'all just not see it for sis? And do y'all just feel like she's just an internet sensation? We need to know. I need to know, because it's kind of like, here we always fight. We don't have this, we don't have that. I honestly think Santana has great music, but why is it so hard for an LGBT artist to take off? Tell me what LGBT artist y'all know who is winning, and I mean winning for real, in the community. Y'all drop down in the comments and y'all let me know. Like, I'm talking about on actual factual radio, who actually has a platform of real legit music. I'm not talking about just being I mean like a real legit, you know, even like surpassing, this is one of my great friends, like even surpass people like Todrick Hall. We don't hear that type of music on the radio. So here we is, possibly may have a person that could cross over, because we have not had Bobby Lytes crossover. We have not had Milan crossover. We haven't really had a artist cross over for real and be themselves, and you know, so I'm just putting it out there that he possibly could have that platform, and he bring in people like Keela Bees and all the people I've seen him work with. Do y'all just not see it for him? I want to know. Y'all let me know, or do you guys just feel like he just needs to separate himself? Because I just been seeing a lot of y'all just drag the boy on social media. LGBT, I have another question. Do you guys just, what was my, oh yeah, my second question is, why is it that when we have somebody in the limelight, it's like we tear them down when we don't agree with who they love, or the gigs that they take, or it's just certain things that I see that you guys do to Todrick Hall, to Karamo Brown. I see it with Sam, the guy who's the football player. It's kind of like, when they don't do it our way, we knock them down. Then we have Bobby Lytes. Y'all give him flack and slack. Sometimes he do too much. Y'all always feel like that. But what about when it's time for you to come in the door wearing your big bright feathers and all that carrying on? Is it still gonna be too much when it's your turn, when it's your time? But we can't, we've never seen a person get there. So it's kind of like we can't even get a blueprint out, because we got our own people tearing us down. All right, I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. Let me just run over my little notes real quick to just make sure that I don't forget anything, because I want legitimate questions and I want some great feedback down in the comment section. I really want y'all to let me know, do you guys feel like Santana is, like, do y'all just not see it for Santana? That's why you guys are giving him slack and beating him up and pulling him down and talking about him every chance you get. And, you know, even with him dating his, you know, I don't know this person. I do know that I've seen him on Twitter on OnlyFans. His boyfriend Skye, y'all gave him slack for that because he likes to wear his little shorts and, you know, all that carrying on. Do y'all not see it because he's dark skinned and because he's a big guy? Like, let's look at the real problem and real situation here. Do y'all not see him as crossover material because he wears his nails and lashes and shorts? But y'all go for when Carisha them do it, even though that they are girls. So do y'all not see it for y'all own people to cross over to that market? Like, do y'all not want to see us win the not even BET Awards? Forget that. I'm talking about real Oscar. I'm talking about real legit stuff out here in these streets. You know, so do y'all just not see it for him? Or do you guys feel like he needs to level up, stay out the clubs, find some different mentors to hang around, other people in the industry who have made it before him, and start hanging with those type of people in those type of bars, and those type of lounges, and those type of events, showing him how to move? I do feel like artists sometimes need artist development and stuff like that. Like, I just feel like some stuff is just common sense, and maybe I just come from the South, so a little bit, some stuff is just a little bit different for me. But I mean, you can't be the life of the party, have the name, and be there hanging around after the club too. Like, no, you need to start conditioning in your mind, and this is why something, you know, me as a Christian, you got to see it before you see it. So there has to be. You have to condition in your mind, all right, you need to have an assistant. You need to have somebody with you at all times. It's kind of like, listen, go ahead and have the car out front. I'm ready to go. Because we all know when the club feel like it's winding down. When it's winding down, like, that sounded so country. I don't know where that country twang from. That's why I said it twice to make sure it wasn't supposed to sound like that. But anywho, let me wrap this video up. We know when the club is winding down. So start getting your ass out of there. Alright guys, y'all follow me on all of my social media sites at Quentin T. Harris. Y'all drop down in the comments below and let me know how y'all feel about it. Listen, don't shoot the messenger. I just want to open the conversation so we can talk about it. Peace!